Hello, my name is Kirsten Darrington, and I am the director of the Salt Lake County Zoo Arts and Parks program. I want to spend the next 15 minutes walking you through your Tier 2 contract, in addition to the signature process, and share some things that generally you want to keep in mind. But first, some fun stuff. Congratulations! This was another record-breaking year for the Zap Tier 2 application process. We received 175 applications requesting over $3.2 million. Out of those 175 applications, 171 organizations were funded. We had 20 applications from new organizations, and 27 organizations applied for over $15,000. We are projecting a total distribution of about $1.9 million. These are projected amounts because we do not yet know the exact total tax revenues. And next, we just would like to say thank you. We loved seeing all the great work your organizations are doing. Collectively, you have an enormous impact on our county. 2.9 million people attended your events. 2 million received free admissions. Collectively, you spent $82.7 million and provide about 1,400 jobs. That's huge for our local economy. You also provided over 13,000 events and more than 30,000 volunteer opportunities for our residents. Thank you for making Salt Lake County such a vibrant place to live, work, and play. This was also the second year we used the online grants management system Zoom Grants to submit and review your applications. We've received a lot of positive feedback about Zoom Grants and continue to do so, but if you ever have questions or concerns about using Zoom Grants, please feel free to contact Zap staff at any time. Okay, so now down to brass tacks. In this webinar, I will be showing you how you can sign your 2017 Tier 2 contract through Zoom Grants. But first, I want to make sure you're aware of the expectations and obligations we have for our Zap-funded groups. We greatly value the relationship we have with you and your organization, and we hope you value your relationship with us and your fellow Zap-funded organizations as well. We are all in this together. So first, your contract refers to your application. Be sure to use the money for the activities you stated in your application. If you can't quite remember what those activities are, you can use Zoom Grants to go back and take a look. Now that your application is online, you will always be able to access it at your convenience. Zap understands that if you receive less money than you requested, your activities may be adjusted accordingly. So if you find that you are no longer able to do any of these activities that you stated in your application, please contact us. As a reminder, do not use Zap funds for scholarships, capital expenditures, political lobbying, fireworks, parades, and re-granting. This is a partial list of items that Zap cannot fund, so for more information, read the Zap policies on the website. So a few of you have received an additional exhibit letter. This usually happens if your application requested funding for something that Zap cannot fund. Please check the Documents tab of your application. If you have a letter in there, be sure to read it thoroughly so that you will be able to comply with your Salt Lake County contract. This will also be attached to your contract. Also in this tab and in the contract, you will find the Salt Lake County Zap Acknowledgement Guide. We require that you appropriately acknowledge the Salt Lake County Zoo Arts and Parks program. If you have questions about how to do this, please take a look at the guide. Additionally, this guide, along with our current logos, can be downloaded from our website. Please pass this information on to whoever is making the print and marketing materials and managing your website. The Zap program has banners and posters you can use at your events or in your buildings. We just received a large shipment of these banners, so you can check these out from our offices anytime during business hours, and our staff does not need to be present in order for you to do that. Zap will be using Zoom Grants to contact your organization, so please be sure that your contacts are up to date in that system. You can change your organization's contact information at any time. If there has been a changeover in your organization and you no longer have access to Zoom Grants, please contact us. We can work with Zoom Grants to give you access to your organization's account. Anytime there's a change to your contact information, we would greatly appreciate an email. We like to make sure that we add new people to our monthly newsletter list and other mailing lists. If you are not receiving our monthly newsletters from Zap, please contact us. And please do not unsubscribe from our newsletter list. This is our main point of contact with you throughout the year. You will be required to submit an evaluation report that shows how you use Zap funds. Your evaluation will be due no later than March 31st, 2019. Failure to submit an evaluation will disqualify you from future funding. You may submit the evaluation as soon as your funding period is over. So, if you requested funding for January 2018 through December 2018, you may submit the report anytime after December 2018. You can see when to submit the evaluation by going into your application and seeing when your project is scheduled to end. That's question 10. For what 12-month period are you asking for funding? This evaluation will be submitted through zoomgrants.com. As part of your evaluation, you'll be asked to verify how you acknowledge Zap. You can take a photo of the banner at your event or provide us with a PDF of your program with our logo on it. Please be sure you keep track of this so that your evaluation will be easy when it comes to that time. Another stipulation of your contract is that you now use nowplayingutah.com to promote your events. As part of your evaluation, you will have to demonstrate that you have posted your events on the website. This is a one-stop shop for residents and visitors to find out what's going on in our community. And as an added bonus, this information is loaded into the Zap Free Events Map. This map can be used to find free events and what's happening near a specific address. It's a useful tool and a great addition to our website, so I highly encourage you to check it out. Zap is also committed to spreading the word about your events, your organization, and your work. Please add the email address przap@slco.org to your email list. Send us press releases and newsletters, anything you think we might find interesting. If you have great photos, send those too. We use this email address to create Facebook and Twitter posts for our followers. So anything you're sending out to your list is something we are interested in seeing. So there are a couple of other opportunities to highlight your organization through us. These are not contractual obligations, but they are fun. Last year, we began an Instagram challenge. You can find us under the @SLCOZAP. Weekly themes are announced, and you are encouraged to post photos based on that theme. So with this challenge, we are looking to tap into the why of Zap. Where our Facebook and Twitter accounts focus on the what we do by highlighting your events, our Instagram is aimed at displaying the why we do all the work we do. And so we encourage you to join in and have some fun. Another opportunity to tell us your story is through our blog. The blog is meant to provide an informative and entertaining insight into the reach of the Zap program. It highlights your stories and successes and provides an important narrative to the public. Again, this blog is more than what we do, it's why we do it. It's more than a press release, it's a story. So thank you to those of you who have already provided us with your stories. They have greatly enhanced our web presence and given a depth of understanding to the public. If you are interested in providing a blog post to us, we'd love to have you. Please contact us in order to schedule a posting date. We are building a large archive of beautiful stories that will provide an important educational value when Zap is on the ballot again in several years. So to read the blogs, you can visit the Zap website. The Zap program also encourages funded organizations to invite Zap board members to your events. There are two ways to do this. First, you may send our board members a hard copy invitation. Board member addresses can be found on the Zap website. Alternatively, and perhaps maybe more easily, you may send them a digital invitation to our board members by filling out a form. The digital invitation system helps ensure that we get the invitation out in a timely manner. This form can be found on our website under the Tier 2 tab. Click on Contractual Obligations tab, and then on the Invite the Tier 2 Advisory Board to your events bullet point, and you will be taken to this page. Once there, you can see the board's addresses and also a button labeled Send the Board a Digital Invitation. Click on this button, then you simply need to fill out the form. We prefer that you send invitations well in advance of your event. 3 to 4 weeks is preferred. Tell us about the event and who we should contact to RSVP or if we have questions. In the comments section, let us know where tickets will be available or any other useful information. Please use this form instead of sending email invitations to staff. The Zap program does not expect you to invite Zap Tier 2 Advisory Board members to your fundraising events. We understand that everyone should pay to attend fundraising events, so invite them to your regularly scheduled events. Another opportunity for sharing tickets to your events is through the Zap Ticket Tuesday giveaway hosted on Zap's Facebook and Twitter nearly every Tuesday. This is a very popular program. Though not a contractual obligation, it is an opportunity to highlight your paid events and thank the public for their support of Zap. If you are interested in supplying tickets to Zap For this purpose, please contact Michelle Ledema at mludema@slco.org to discuss giveaway dates and chat about details. We love hosting this giveaway and are very grateful for your generosity, but please talk to us well in advance of your event. We like to get these scheduled months ahead of time. So just a reminder that your grant is considered public funds. The county may audit your use of funds, and failure to comply with the contract is grounds for withholding these public funds. Also, now that the Salt Lake County Council has approved the 2017 Zap Tier 2 awards, these applications, minus protected board contact information, are considered public record. This means the public may request a copy of your Zap application. If this happens, the Zap program will provide the requested information and let you know if someone has requested your organization's application. So your grant will be paid in 2 installments. The first installment will be around January 2018. The second installment will be around May 2018. We recommend you sign up for direct deposit if you have not signed up already. If you would like to sign up for direct deposit, or if you have updated bank account information, please download the vendor management form from our website or from the Documents tab on your application. As a recipient of Zap funds, it is expected that you maintain reasonable and appropriate insurance in accordance with industry standards. Since the Zap program does not dictate what these might be, we expect you to know what this is and to have the appropriate level of insurance required for your organization or event. It is important that you read the contract thoroughly and share it with all those in your organization that may need to see it. This includes board leadership, development, financial, and marketing people. You can add any of these key people as collaborators to your application/contract at any point. Collaborators may access information from your Zap application and Zoom grants. So now is the part you've all been waiting for. It's time to sign your contract. The first thing you'll want to do is to make sure the person with contractual authority to sign the contract has access to the contract through their own Zoom Grants account. If they do not already have access, log in and make them a collaborator and give them access to the contract. You can then invite them to collaborate. They will receive an email from Zoom Grants with instructions on how to create an account. So now on to the actual steps. Number 1, you're going to want to log into zoomgrants.com. Second, you're going to want to click on the Approved tab. From there, you'll click on the Zap Tier 2 application. Then, click into your application. From there, you'll click on the Zap Tier 2 2017 Contract tab. Read the contract. Once you've done that and read your attached documents, you want to sign that you've read each of the attached documents or exhibits. And then finally, you'll want to input your final signature at the bottom of the contract. There should be 3 signatures total. Once you click outside the box, it'll save your signatures. And there you have it. You've officially signed your Tier 2 contract. So we encourage you to sign your contract as soon as possible. Ideally, the contract will be signed before the end of the year, but it must not be later than March 1st, 2018. If you do not sign your contract by March 1st, your organization will forfeit their 2017 Zap Grant Award. This is not what we want for you. If you have any questions about how to do any of this, please don't hesitate to contact me, and I am more than happy to help you over the phone or in person. Please do keep in touch with us throughout the year. We love to hear from you and are excited about all the great things you are doing in our communities. Thank you.